Hello, everyone. This is Peter Dennis. What follows is a channeled audio recording of an interview that I had in preparation for my most recent book. That book is entitled The Channeling Connection, The Process, The Beings, and the Messages. It's available as a paperback, an ebook, and an audiobook from Amazon and from most English-speaking bookstores around the planet. This interview is with the Hathors. It was facilitated by Vata, who is an Arcturian, and it was channeled by Anne Thill. So to Anne, Vata, and the Hathors, thank you. I'm very grateful for the time that you've given me. Now here's the interview.
We are listening.
Are you able to respond to my questions now?
Yes.
And you are the Hathors?
Yes.
Well, thank you very much for coming through. It seemed like quite a stretch for Anne to reach you. You must be a very high vibrational group relative to humans.
Yes, there's a lot of vibrations to install and to stabilize, to contact.
You install these vibrations in Anne or in Vata the Arcturian or anyone else?
It's a mix of both.
Mm-hmm.
We are assisting by the energy of the Arcturians.
I see.
And
Right.
and the other vibration of the Arcturians as well.
Uh-huh. Now, Anne thought you might be of a vibration that we might categorize as the 12th dimension of consciousness or the 14th or so. Uh, would you either verify that or clarify where you lie in that scheme of things?
In matter of vibrations, it's very high. It's a very high level.
Mm-hmm.
It's, as we say, from, as you are understanding about the 12, it was about the 12, but as the universe is always changing and the earth is ascending as well,
Mm-hmm.
we, from your point of view, will be in the 14th vibration, 14th dimension.
I see. Thank you for that.
But
Now,
it doesn't really matter anyway.
mm-hmm. Yes, that's just a convenience, I think, for humans sometimes, especially when we think that most of us are in the third dimension, moving through the fourth to the fifth. Has any of your civilization been human at any time?
We've been in the dimension near the earth, and it was almost physical beings.
Mm-hmm.
But we've been seen in kind of etheric, physical, in a box mix of both.
Mm-hmm.
So the people who were seeing us as physical beings, although we were lots of etheric energies. We've been to the earth for a while.
Mm-hmm. And are you currently on Earth?
We are not around the earth anymore.
I see. What was your purpose in being here at the times you were?
We were assisting beings at this time as well.
Mm-hmm.
And we've been assisting beings, yes, in a very hot country.
In what ways were you assisting humans?
At this time, it was delivering codes and frequencies for the beings to be in a higher state of understanding of what they were doing on Earth. They were dealing with lots of geometrical patterns and lots of energies, and we were around to assist them.
Mm-hmm. In terms of Earth years, when would that have been? Or how many years ago would that have been?
It was a long time ago,
Mm-hmm.
thousands of years. It was a very long time ago. The beings who were in the Earth at this time were thinking totally differently, and being and acting totally differently than the human beings at this time.
Would you say they were more primitive or more advanced back then?
It was, in a sense, more advanced. And the beings in Earth at this time, some of them have the memory of the vibrations of this time, because they were living at this time.
This would have been before Atlantis and Lemuria?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay. It's unclear when Atlantis and Lemuria existed, but I have a feeling it's somewhere around 50,000 years ago. And the humans then, I think, were more advanced. Technologically, they certainly were, at least from reports I've heard.
There have been lots of different periods of times where the civilization were advanced and then collapsed, and then advanced as well and collapsed as well.
Mm-hmm. And you were helping with some of the advancement after some of the collapses?
Some of the people in Earth are still connected to our energies, or at least they are remembering some frequencies that we were using. So you will find some advancements through those people on Earth.
Mm-hmm.
Even if we are not around the Earth anymore, unless some people are still connected to our energies and are calling us to help in different ways.
Anne thought that you existed in a different universe from Earth. Is that the case?
Yes, that's the case.
Is most of your activity, maybe you might say work, in those other universes then?
Activity it's only about frequencies and vibrations, sounds, tones, vibrations.
Mm-hmm.
It's about experimenting consciousness through vibrations and through tones, sounds. And some of them who wants to experience that, they can connect with our energy and when they are tuning and using vibrations, sounds, they can do it through intention. Using vibration and sounds and tones are nothing if you don't utilize your consciousness, your intention to work with the sounds.
Yes.
There are consciousnesses.
Okay. Yes, I've heard the terms intention and attention. Yes. Now, you are, I don't know if this is even an appropriate question, but you have a population size that you can indicate or I know multidimensional beings, it's hard to get a count. But what can you respond to?
It's like it's very fluidic. We are consciousnesses working all together, a huge consciousness, and it's almost fluid.
Do you have any location, anything like a history on a planet or anything like that?
Nothing much to say.
Mm-hmm.
Almost lots of vibrations, tones, presence in the ether, and for some people who are seeing us, they put some faces, or they saw us through the energetic field. We were beings in physical, but most of it were in vibrational way. But at this time it was different. The Hathors, or the energies, the subtle energies, were different.
Mm-hmm. You have, as I'm not sure if you are individual in any sense, but I'm wondering if you have a lifespan where you're a Hathor for what we would call some period of time, and then decide that you would rather do something else for a while and sort of end that existence as a Hathor and put your spirit into some new direction, maybe even form. Do you have anything like what we would call a lifespan?
After our presence on Earth, we've been like recalled by another energy to move on another universe. That's why we left.
Okay. And did you sort of cease to exist and then came into existence in that other universe? Or did you just kind of travel from one universe to the other?
We just had to leave.
Okay.
We were called to leave.
Who called you to leave? Would that have been Source?
It was the end of the contract.
Okay.
And we were called by another part of the Hathors energy.
Oh. Okay.
We had to come back to the field of the Hathors energy and come back home in a way. We had lots of different things to do to keep seeing other beings, and to continue the mission.
Mm-hmm. Would it be fair to say then that the Hathors are eternal? They always existed, always will?
Yes, of course.
Now, yes, I'm not asking this very well. I guess I'm, from a human perspective, we live as a human, or let's say approximately 100 years, and then we return to spirit and design a new life, and often come back to Earth as a human again. And I'm wondering if you do anything like that, or if you just continue in all of your form as a human might.
Yeah, it's a continuity of this energy of the Hathors, who can be an energy descent